роковые, это наши сковори. Сковори, народ потешный, едут с ярмарки домой. Кто раздетый, кто разутый, кто с разбитой головой. Вы сыграйте мне такого сковаря потешного, чтобы брюка не болела у меня у грешного. Вы сыграйте мне такого, чтобы ноги дрыгали, чтобы всякий сопленосый перед нам не прыгали. Ой, поломаться, поломаться, поломаться хочется, а сказать-то и по-правде, и подраться хочется. Это чей там паренек выдает коленца, не досталось бы ему осиного поленца. На гулянку собирался, батька сунул пятачок. Мамка на ухо шепнула, не напейся, дурачок. Я отчаянным родился и ничем не дорожу. Если голову отрубят, я полено привяжу. Ломаюсь, сгибаюсь, скажу, что нездоров. Принесите мне пол-литра и не надо доктору. Мы в гробу того видали, кто нас пьяницей назвал. На свои мы деньги пили, нам никто не подавал. Меня били, колотили, все по глазу норовили. Угадай по плечу, я стою и хохочу. Ой, не все же с горем плакать, ой, не все же мне тужить. Дайте маленькое времечко веселому побыть. У подружки русы косы ниже пояса велись. Вот за эти русы косы мы с товарищем дрались. Ой, товарищ мой орел, до чего ж меня довел? Довел до леса темного, до домика казенного. Поигрались, подрались, придется посидеть за железной решеткой на волю поглядеть. Петроградская тюрьма с поворотом лесенки. Мы с товарищем сидели, распевали песенки. Переиграй, я буду петь, не так живот будет болеть. Пускай люди про нас судят, веселей будет сидеть.
Alright, let's start. Did our normal fun opening song. Got to turn my overlay on. Wrong thing. That and chat. Right. So, we're back for second session. I need to turn the actual audio back on. So we want system config. There we are. So for this stream, our goal is to make it up to, I think it's a dungeon called Brayflocks, but we've also got 2 or 3 other dungeons to do. Thank you for the follow, Nines Tempest. So let's talk to Ursundel and then we'll get going. You returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So she went so far as to consort with devils. So can you all hotkey? Let me try it. How do I turn? Yeah. So thanks for that, Dreyfus. That's actually quite useful for me. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that have done more to prevent her fall? May she finally rest, find peace in the beyond. Ooh. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led me astray. But it's plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed... I know not how many... yeah, you are actually a huge piece of shit. Like, you could have at least just told the police what was happening. And that is not wherefore, though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am better to a gross crime. Yeah, you better go. Like, people have gone to jail for way less than that. Except whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. You're one of the biggest pieces of shit I've met so far. Right, so we have to go back to Memphilia and go to Limsa, and then we are about 12 missions from the next one, I think. I'll be grabbing people for some dungeons. We'll probably end up doing a dungeon sooner, and I'll split some of the dungeons across. Because while I was doing a little bit of walking around between the streams, I managed to also start doing Gladiator. I also... I need to get level 38, which I'm 36 now. I need 38 for Cutter's Cry, but I have unlocked it. We have Khan that I need to do. We did Hawk Manor. Plus I've got my daily duty to do. Have we got any of the funky people here? Spotted this... This girl's been dancing here for like 3 days now. Is she part of Love as well? No, she's part of Kill Myself. I imagine that's short for. It's like seeing what weirdos we've got hanging around here. So Aethernet. And we want the Arcanist Guild. I think tank's probably going to be the most in need. Quickly report a gold bot. It's Vesper Bay. Limps is always full of the weird people. I've started getting quite good at keeping myself from dying. I kind of wish you could bring your chocobo into dungeons sometimes. I know they probably wouldn't go. Oh, I'd love to get a chocobo night class. Just like a limited class, just ride around on your chocobo and fight from on top of it. Hey Tartaroot. Oh my guys, look, it's the Viera. They're already in the game. I'm getting worried though, I've not seen the Eggman in quite a while. He's not been hanging around Limsa, it seems. I'm worried about him, maybe he's run out of eggs. In fact, I've only got one egg from him. But last stream we did get this skill, so I can now jump off everything and get myself killed. But I don't think I actually have a boss coming up for quite a while, so it's going to be hard for me to kill myself. Hey Memphilia, what you got? Welcome back, Harry. Full glad I am to see you safely return. Tell me, how fared your sojourn to the Twelveswood? Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. 2 of Library's minions? And they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The Devil's taunt us. Is it beyond doubt then? The Esseans have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yeah, I am not to bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It's clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Eskins might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. I've noticed I've not changed my armour in quite a while. I should probably look into seeing if I can upgrade that. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. We're not in as much need for money as we were. Are any of these good? Vitality, intelligence, strength. What stats are best on Dragoon anyway? Probably go strength. I mean, they are red, so they match the rest of my gear. Achievement unlocked, skeletons. Oh, just those will go in the bank for my paladin I'm raising. Ooh, or I could get 3,000. Yeah, it's probably best to go with that. This can be voice acted or read.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which
You're playing Walker David? How's it
far
going?
greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Oh. Next boss.
Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor.
Yeah, I'm slowly catching up.
They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds.
No idea how far I'm into the story on this one.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the seawall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully,
You're right, hold
their
the hands
second
again.
coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan.
I can assume it's big.
Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
Can I ever decline any mission in this game, really?
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory.
Because she's normally voiced by Mordred, that like punching palm of the hand would sound call her, but because she's got this weird posh voice, it doesn't quite work.
You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar.
I have questions about her
Thancred, Ida,
characterization in the English dub.
tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward.
So what are these weird, like, mask things they all have? Like Estrella has it on her chest.
May you walk in the light of the crystal.
What are they actually looking for? Is it just following Aetherflow? Why doesn't Thancred have one then? It's just these Papalimo, Ida and her have it. Is Thancred just that cool he can see it naturally? I don't know, from a talk to Ida, she doesn't seem like much of a scientist. Where are we off to? I didn't actually check where it wants me to go. Speak with Rashant Riki. I'm guessing that's actually back downstairs. Maelstrom Command, right. So back to Limsa. Oh, Tassero, got anything new? Good morrow, area. I trust you. Yeah, I think that's the same thing she said before. Nanuri, let me go. I imagine, is it Urianger? The other dude who speaks weird? Imagine he's probably got one under his hood or something. Maelstrom Command, that's up in the aft castle. I only noticed when I was walking around they've redecorated everything for the Golden Saucer event. Looks kind of cool. I was wondering why that space was all completely empty normally. Up there. Oh, he was over there. I must be blind. Let's quickly check about how far are we off the promotion. About 3k, just under. We'll do these later, I'll see what it is. Square Ash Shield and Gilbun. Good to see you, Corporal Carly. The sign sent word you are on your way. To business then. It is, as we told in the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their Thelm primal. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom. Corporal Carlu, right? Proud am I to call you one of our own. Oh, so that dialogue would probably be different if I wasn't part of the Maelstrom. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wishes to address Eri personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagan and the kobolds plagued our people. Nor is this the first time we've had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was the company of heroes to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded. We must look to other brave souls, blessed from strength to face this foe. I'm guessing company heroes were a 1.0 thing, based on the time frame they said they disbanded. So it is that we turn now to the signs of the seventh dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limps's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. Kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Do not the Thalassocracy make a pact with beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and no blood would be shed? And was it not the Laminsons who violate this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Stoller. Stand down, High Commander, she is right of it. And the wrong is mine, freely do I claim. Yet makes little difference, remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you rather us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limpsa Lamensa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already we have observed the disruption of flows of the ether further inland. The effects will be felt here ere long. I must ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Corporal. You have my thanks. Along with the full support of the Maelstrom, I await good tidings. That the Kobold should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. Your ninja? The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It's said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet's mills in Lower Lenorska. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you would ask him for me. I meanwhile should seek his fellows. So where are we off to? Lower Lenorska. So, quite a trek to get out there. Is that even the fastest way? Eastern Lenorska. This is probably faster to go down from Costa del Sol. I've got to say, I'm disappointed in Costa del Sol. I was expecting it to be a lot cooler than it is. Looks more like Fire Festival than it does like the normal big holiday destinations they do in Final Fantasy. Like, look, it's just a bunch of tents. It's not even that big. It's like just a small pier. There was a little cove with some dancing people over there. That's all. I was expecting anything more than just a few tents. And get on the Chocobo. We'll get going. Maybe it's off season, yeah. So yeah, I started the Gladiator quests earlier on. What's the best way to actually level up a secondary character? Is it do the silly small quests, or is it just go out and kill things? I know it says getting a lot of XP from the armory bonus. Is it better to do fates or get to a level and just start running dungeons with it? I don't know, the only reason I'm doing it now is because I don't want to over level too much. I'm already level 36 and people are saying that I'm fairly highly leveled for what I'm meant to be doing. I don't mind it being slightly inefficient. Just means I can do stuff off stream. Not you. Inside, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's a Stoller. She got it before me. No, I'm not doing it, chat. You gonna say something, Ventura, or just keep staring? Hey, you want to know about the company heroes? Ah, hell's price of bleeding fame. Can't a meter mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Tractoum was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? I'll take money. It's a lot of money. Discipleable won't help me. I'll go take the money. Is he wearing leopard print? What an amazing outfit. Maybe. What's this? Is the spear gonna be of use? No, I couldn't wear the cool gear, and the other gear was below what I was wearing anyway. It'll be, did I want to save it for the paladin or not? So you want to hear tales about the company of heroes best of the primal, right? Let me guess, you mean the bastard Tidus, eh? This is Final Fantasy X. Well, if only you'd been there to see it. He did a backflip and kicked the blitzball into his face. It was a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Tidus took, and where he hit you, girl, it felt like a cannonball to the gut, just like that. Wait, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. People around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to be old Tidus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. You're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favour and kill those rats that have made a nest in the windmill south of here? I do that and we'll talk. Not an MMO quest. Ooh. I managed to mess up my screen. Oh, that's what I did. Drag a taskbar to the side of the window. One sec. There we are. Oh no, I don't have any AoEs. Targeting the ones over there. This area is a nightmare for tab targeting. King rat. But anyway, best to just stick to one job until level 70. Okay. Right, killed the rats. Now tell me the info. Let's see, the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Ventura. Save me the hassle of never mind. Is the spear any good? No. None of these are really useful for me. So just take more money. Goes into the buying a house fund, or buying a flat. More stuff I can't use. Can't you trade those for money? What, you still asking about how to beat Tidus? I don't know, Event Trail was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely on. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gobu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for flour mill here, so you ought to find no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading that due west and stand around, looking around in case a Gobu comes calling. Something I might consider telling you. Waiting around. Wait, want to do it? Ah, didn't quite work. I want to be a cool guy jumping out of the AoE. Like I said in the last stream, I've noticed now that I've hit level 30, I'm getting a lot of skills a lot faster. Hey, you again, then that Gobu that was harassing the millers is dead. Didn't think you had it in your adventurer, still you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm not sure if I should tell you our secrets. Any of these of any use? Just grab that. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to fight Tidus. Maybe if you're slower... I like his tattoo. Track time, you drinking or drinking again? If you are, the Gobu had better be dead. Oh, it says, Chief, you have my word for that. Cleave the beast's skull in two with my trusty axe I did. Is that a fact? Well, what will your friend here say if I ask her? She'll vouch me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true. Was it Track telling me slew the Gobu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tractor, the finest axeman ever to serve the company of heroes. The legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Tidus. Tidus? Tidus? Who the 7 hours is Tidus? Some primal you fought in some drink-sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Ah, Tidus, that was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of sagging shite I've heard in both of you outside. We'll learn the true Leminson way. Track term, if you didn't slay that Gobi, you might consider your contract revoked. He is the true hero. Ooh, instanced. Destroy the large boulder. Alright, you know the rules. First one to smash the boulder will be judged Gobu Slayer. And don't you think about trying to kill me, that's cheating. You pick these boulders, they're nothing like. Ah, hell's with it, let the contest begin. Can I do it, guys? How you doing, lass? Feeling a bit stiff by any chance? I love Minecraft. Just put bomb down. Can I take the bomb? This guy's the true hero. Thing is, I still think I did quite well considering I had to do that with a spear and need a full-on axe. Alright, admit it, I lied about being the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson, honest I have. Save your blubber and dragged home. Gods knows I should have known. Mercy, please, I don't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folks I asked for work and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol. There was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was captain of the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I was being serious when I said I was one of them. But you wouldn't have believed me, so I... Look, his name was... Vicekite? Vicekite? Alright, Vicekite. He'll tell you how to defeat Tidus, whatever the hell the thing's name is. That's what you wanted, right? So come on then, tell Chief to forgive me, it's only fair. What a fun side adventure. So we just want to go back to Costa del Sol. Where's he chilling? There he is. Looks close enough. Very convincing cosplay. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Cracks? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourself heroes then, just like in the tales? Be not so quick to judge. Long have I laboured for the well-being of you and yours. And my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. She is blessed with the power that protects her from a primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of Inferno. We know full well the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered, useful, but will not be enough. The Grumpy Crocodile. I'm thinking of getting onto it at some point. I've just been kind of busy at the moment. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated them in the end. We took from us something of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe me, you will. We mean to try. There will lives be forfeit. We will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You're passionate, I'll grant you that. You deserve to be better than greeting than I gave you, but I will not send you into Ogomoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security of Master Gigaruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your ability by attending one of our... You gods, man, have you heard nothing I said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine your words can sway me, gal? If you dislike my conditions, you're welcome to find your own way into Ogomoro. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet, much remains to be done if we're to best Titan, forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use my time to see the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. Okay, verify we're not a complete fraud, only a partial one. Master Gigaju's requests can be more demanding than you realise. Before I set you to the true task, I'd like to verify this won't be wasting my time. So I've got a task to open the task. And Nyx has recently been prowling the beasts of each. If you can imagine, my master does not want a large slimy creature anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay Nyx and return to me. Okay. Whereabouts are we looking? This way. Oh, what can I go in there? Use this. Right, where is it? You sure that thing's a bit bigger than I expected? Hop out like a cool guy. Well, did you deal with the Nyx? Yeah, here have this chicken leg. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you this way, you should know that we have an incident not long ago. A foolish employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served the Grand Company heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now for the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talent. That's level 37. We've nearly also opened up the next dungeon. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costel Sol in the near future, and Master Gegeruju wishes to welcome them for an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gegeruju does can be so easily purchased. It is to an extremely exotic feast, so area your mission is to seek out and obtain rare ingredients. Many of the mercenaries who once served under command still yet live. Okay, off to go do stuff. What, do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you'll outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. So, where is a modest proposal? Over in the shroud, really. So right. Just hopping about everywhere. God, imagine if this game didn't have teleports. You had to manually run everywhere. So, this way. Londonell. Do you require assistance, adventurer? I've seen the map of what the shroud looked like in 1.0. So this is the one of the challenge titan. I've been expecting you, Eric. The ingredient you seek is an egg of the giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition, it should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest. Of course, simple in theory, difficult in execution. Mostly try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? You amuse me. I will not jeopardise my position by openly assisting you. From me, you receive only information. What you do is your choice. Ooh, any of these hats good for us? Not that we can really wear. Let me be clear. This business between you and me and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the captain the slightest, travelling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was jolly good fun. Alas, Grenadiers are by and large an unforgiving lot. Detail here being a rare exception. I like to go through great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a modest citizen, with no time for drinking, whoring and gambling. All those activities I so clearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Now then, where were we? Ah yes, the egg. The first thing you must do is deal with the sentries patrolling the adamantoise breeding grounds. Poaching is illegal in Gridania, in case you're unaware. A shame we have so few whalers to spare, especially with brownie bushes almost in season. Matron forfeited if agaric flies claim the crop before we receive additional sentries. Aye, we will soon need barrels of sting brew to weaken and ward off the pests. But if any of the Velkin were found near the shrooms before we can take preventive measures, we will be forced to shift our patrols immediately. You will, of course, notify me if any encounter any flies, whatever. I have no idea how long it will take me to get through the stuff. So where are we heading? It's the lower paths. Can I do it? I want to see if it'll let me. Oh, I want to backflip off the edge. So hop on a chocobo. It's my mission to backflip off everything. Well, to an extent it depends on how much I do of the in-between stuff on stream. In terms of the patch things, like I could end up just doing the patch up until anything interesting happens off screen. Or just do like a really long couple of streams. It depends how long it's going to take me to get through. I've been told to expect a grind on it. Oh, these things are tanky. I won't be using this. Let's try it. Ah. That makes it a bit easier. And is it fast to just teleport back? Probably. Right, did your busy work. Probably this year's crop of brownie bushes comes late. Oh my, is this brownie bush? And you say you slay a whole swarm of agaric flies? Matron's teats, we cannot wait for reinforcements, we must do something. Let's take this helmet for the other class later. This agaric fly infestation requires our full attention. Thank you, bring it to my attention, adventurer. If I may impose upon your kindness further, I would ask you to inform my subordinates of this dire development. I have 3 whalers currently standing guard on Roots Lake. Inform each man that they are to proceed to the lower plains and search for agaric fly swarms until further notice. Right, so what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to finish up anything here that would require me to move to another area. We've got to take a break on. Well, not really properly take a break, but we're going to go do a dungeon run. We'll get some chat in. So I'm going to try and break this up with some dungeons. If agaric flies in the lower paths, then I mustn't delay. Thank you for relaying Captain Ledaniel's orders. Where's the next one? Got a bit of track. I wish you could talk to people from the top of the chocobo, rather than having to get off and then resummon. What's that? Everyone is to search for lower paths for agaric flies? I know we haven't tried to deal with poachers recently, but I cannot help but worry that they will strike in our absence. But an order is order. Message from the captain. Damn those Vulcan are in danger of travellers on the road. I will depart immediately. And we next need you. I take it you've informed my men then? Excellent work, Harry. However, I cannot keep the roosters distracted for too long. If you wish to pillage the hen house, you must do so now. Landilla's wondering why you're still here. Well, what are you waiting for? There's plenty perfectly good adamantite egg in the nest to east of here, just right for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the egg, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands on it. There will be other heroes there. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quests, and your corpse will rot in the swamp. Let's go fight a big turtle. Wrong way. Right, where's the boss? That's a big turtle. Well, technically the game and Heavensward are free until 35, so what you can do, and what I've done at the moment, is I've got the base game and then got Heavensward for 10 quid, then I've paid for one monthly fee, and then I'll eventually just buy Shadowbringers. That'll give me all the expansions. I thought you might have good sense to leave the place by your continued presence. I take it that you intend to persevere to the bitter end. I got the egg. Yeah, I did the recruit friend code for someone. At least I'm pretty sure it went through. It was registered on my Moogle account. Leave the egg with me, I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to Southern Fanland. Forgotten Springs, you'll find a man named Udo Noon. He will be your next guide. Safe travels. Right, who here wants to run a dungeon? If anyone's online. I went with the first person who told me about the program, so I thought that was only fair that I do that. Because we're gonna be doing Sunken Temple. And friends list. So we're getting. Well, if I make the party, Dreyfus, then I'll invite more people. Where is Dreyfus? Invite to party. Do you want in, Mike? Or is it too much yikes for you? Anyone else want in? Play Walker Dave, what's your name on here? If you're on my friends list already. So I don't have everyone's names memorised, so. Ooh. Noir Vimes. Don't know if I have you, so I'll go on player search. How do I've got to go search conditions. Right, catch you later, Buster. And so last name is Vimes, which is probably the easiest one to find out with. Send friend request and invite to party. Right, so just we need someone to be a tank, healer, and whatever. And I'll set up the Sunken Temple of Khan. Yes, you see someone to be healer, someone to be tank. So if Noir tanks, right, that should be fine. And commence. And hopefully we should hit 38 as well at some point, because we've got Brayflocks coming up. We're actually nearly caught up to where I should be level to the story, actually. Oh, spooky skeletons. let's just see what people said. So Dreyfus has got everything maxed, and Mike's saying you should level his barn for him. So we've got Bayonetta, Shen's cat boy, I believe. You mess up a combo. I always keep going back to press 2 for some reason. So I can't decipher that, so they went this way. Try and keep up. So we're gathering a bunch of different items then, are we? Shift thing for dodge. So kill the bees then. Bees have a suicide attack, right? Ooh, this is our first mini-boss. Territor. Mike's gone invisible. Run over the glowing panels when you have the room debuff. Ah, Doom debuff. Oh, whoa. That was a big airway. Oh. We did it and I only died once. I can't wear that. I'll roll a greed on it. Let's be cheeky. Just gonna follow everyone. Not exactly sure what we're doing, we're just sort of running around, it seems. Don't know if we're doing puzzles at the same time as fighting. That was me being silly and running in. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, you kill them on top of the panels, right. Oh, so you don't need to collect the items. I thought you might have to. Ooh, treasure chest. Pass on that. The one says first time we ran this, the party forced him to speedrun, which I imagine might be a nightmare. Drop my heavy thrust. I need to get that back on. Right, soulstone first. Might have been best to just limit break him at this point. Probably would have rebuilt it back up by now. Oh, thought that would get me out of it. It was a bit further back than I expected. I just want to do the cool move. Throw greed. I think that's why Dragoons always die. They just want to do the cool jump out of the way of the explosion. Right. Control 1. See, look how cool that is, even though it's really stupid. Just want to dive back at the perfect time, dodge the air with and dive back in. The only issue with the current jump that I have is it doesn't actually bring me back in. Although it might actually technically be better, because it means I'm not still stood in the airway. Well, technically. So when I fire this off and I jump in, so I return, so where exactly is my hitbox at that point is the question. So if I go control 1 and E back in, is my hitbox just going very, very quickly across it, or is my hitbox follows the camera? So I didn't know if my hitbox remained there or what sort of speed it's going at. The hitbox is always wherever I don't want it to be. It's probably the real answer. So we just both press these. Oh god. I don't know what to do. Team. Ah. So there's probably nothing in there. Yeah, but it'll give me the bonus for exploring every room, I imagine. Oh, we missed. Pulled him too far back. Well, should we just do the same pedestals while we wait for him to come back? Just get him to land on Mike. See that worked that time. What's this one? Grapes? What one's grapes? I don't know. Fruit of knowledge. I'll greed because I might have that my paladin. Need on that. No, my team. You can't possibly win without me. That's the other thing that throws me off. Sometimes the jump backwards isn't the direction I expect it to go in. That's better than some of the other dungeons. Like, I didn't actually expect that to go that way, is what throws me off. Solve the puzzle. Oh, I don't think I did it. Let's see what our boss is. This boss looks really lame though, to be fair. Got buffs up. I'm guessing we have to get these things onto the platforms. Yeah, it does look like he's wearing a diaper, which is sort of the problem, I think. Guess we don't want to be in that? I don't know, I thought blue was good. I can't get in. I'm stuck. I didn't quite know what was going on in that fight. So we've got Jon Snow look-alike and we've got Bayonetta look-alike. Looks like a beefier Jon Snow, Noir's character. Yeah, let's see. GG's. Oh, I need it. I need it. Give me the spear. Yee. Thanks for helping out, guys. We'll carry on with the main quests. Can I put that spear on? Oh, it's cool. Halberd. Just what I wanted. Right, I'll disband the party. Make a new one when we get to the next dungeon. I'm unable to disband it. Can I leave it? And next up we go back to Forgotten Springs. Fanlan. I hate why does the map do this sometimes? Right. Unattuned to there. Right, so Shift V. We're just heading straight south. I'm kind of surprised actually I got a weapon I wanted. I'm so used to dungeons just dropping things I wouldn't really care much about. I've seen there's going to be a lot of Hrothgar, I think. I do think Final Fantasy needs more beast-like characters. As that has been what I think a lot of people are big on WoW. I like anime characters, so I'm fine with the current selection. I'd like them to add, if I was making the next expansion, I'd probably add the Burmesians, and I'd maybe put in was it the Final Fantasy 11 Moogles that looked quite different. So just give another small race, because I think if they've got enough tall races, they've got 2 tall races and 2 small races. Go this way, it's probably faster. Ooh, these levels are getting quite high for me. Can I get this way or do I have to go around? What? Dapper zombies? Why are they doing the cacti pose? These JoJo zombies. Guess I'm gonna have to go around. Guys, do you reckon this might be where they do the Nier Automata event? This desert. Not been here, so I should attune. And where are we looking? So this way? I guess inside the building. This place is, these are just all cat girls. They've got Ida's mask on. Does that mean Ida's from around here? They seem to have a lot of them. Ordnung. Ordnung. State your business, adventurer. So this is the one Viscount sent me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, I will recreate no aid from me. Will receive both me. Why did I read that as that? do with more money. No, Ida's wearing the same mask they do. They've both got that, just her one's black. Persistent bugger, very well. Let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battles, there's no mistake yet, and did manage to obtain the Adamantoise egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought believed that his strength would save him. I'm guessing this guy talks like Tony the Tiger, really. He was wrong, and now I am Nun. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that the victory goes to the patient, cunning and pragmatic. This is why I claimed my position, and is why I still hold it, and is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the towns do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you are recognised as a skilled hunter in your own right, it will be permissible to assist you. A child who wishes to become a hunter must collect the blood of 7 sundrakes. You are not a child, so you may find this easy, but you are not of the U tribe, so perhaps not. I will consider your request once you bring me the blood, and not a moment sooner. So Ida's from Almig. Where are we going with this? And same place as the refugees around Uldar. So all of them sort of have those masks in. Right. So we'll go out the village. What are these ruins of? Looks like a drilling thing. Wonder what they're drilling for. General resources? Or, I imagine there's no oil in this. There might be. Probably got strike. Let's my chocolate out. We'll get chocolate out just in case. So we've got to what, kill 7 of these? one more. Just gotta wait for one to spawn, I guess. There we are. Right, so that was too late, so I was still caught in that. Teleport back. Right, I'm back. I killed your stuff. Want to help an unproven well? Bring me the blood, or I'll have nothing to discuss. You are a hunter of beasts. That much I know is true. But Titan is no mere beast. If you mean to hunt a god, you must prove much more to me. Those might be good. Hunting a beast is a simple affair. You merely stalk, pursue and slay. Hunting a beast man, however, is a far more complex endeavour. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and guile. To even face the Amalja in battle, you must find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be a test to draw out your prey and defeat the veteran. For this I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve the riddle yourself. Now go slay the warrior. Where we've got to go for this. He's out there. Yeah, so we'll get to the Brave Flock's long stop, I think. Once we finish that, I should be level 38 and we can do the final two dungeons I've got unlocked. And then for next stream, which will probably be on the weekend, I will go to try and beat Titan. Sandworms. Is that a June reference? So guess we use this. Got to target the destination. Oh, got to wait there, right. Well, I'm slowly catching up at 50, and I hear when I get to 50 there's a bunch of stuff that opens up that I can do. I've heard the music for him's pretty good. Right, so go tell him I killed the dude. Telling me adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? This is a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar he would be. That's kind of sad. Ah, did you say my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impressed me, adventurer. I shall tell you the ingredient you seek. I feel kind of sad for that thing we just killed now. Any of these gauntlets good for me? Not really. Just get more money, I think. Shame we did not meet when I was still at the company heroes. You'd have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. We have Welwick worm to hunt. Someone slither brazenly across the desert dunes. But Welwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and their meat is highly prized delicacy. The only way to catch a quarry is to entice it with something you cannot resist. The worms prey smaller creatures of the Sigoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass will be a choice bait. There's an area teem with anglers to east, so I will mark it upon your map. Okay. People are right though, this setup is a lot of busy work. It's a lot of run out into the desert, come back. I feel like I'm just doing their like laundry list of stuff. That was a bit closer than I expected. Or was that not a good enough angler? It's kind of weird. Does it have to be one from the circle? Right, because I'm guessing there is a big difference between these two anglers. Then we go this way. Doo-doo. It should kick its ass. Yeah, I did the cool thing, guys. Need more jumps. How many jumps do I get in total? I know I've got that one. I think I get the super one late when Shadowbringers comes out. But I think I've got to get the meter high enough to use that one. I can't just use it on cooldown. Oh, wrong way. You look well. Have you caught the quarry then? Your skill as a hunter rivals those of our best. I applaud your success, Harry. The meat will not be too heavily smoked before I ship it to Westgate. Worry not, you have my word that you will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say I know naught of its location. For the night you should return to Costoxo and seek the council. But hold a moment, since you'll be waiting the captain again soon, there is something I'd like you to deliver for me. I'll take these. The captain was always fond of his brand wine, or brandy wine. I'd be grateful for you if you could deliver it to me. Yeah, it's a fun quest line. It's not too bad, it's just sort of a lot of running around. I was a reckless, angry youth when I joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. I still think, are these all people from 1.0? That's what I'm getting the feeling of, but I'd imagine if these are 1.0 people, this might be a cool quest line. Give him my regards. Do you want to just join in this so I can get some cheap tickets? Yeah, let's just kill some of these so I can get some cheap. Oh shit, that's a lot of them. Oh, is this one of the ones where I have to kill the boss? Can't seem to get a target on anything. It's Vimes. God, this thing's tough. Yeah, I fought a boss like this over in Snowy Lands and ended up getting completely fucked by it. It started doing spins around itself with no AoE marker. And Dreyfus as well. You're all here. It's like we've had a reunion. I want to see what I get rewards wise. I don't expect much, but you're okay there, Vimes. You seem to be very a little lower on health. Oh no, Vimes is going to die. Vimes pull out and heal himself. I probably won't die quite that fast. Especially if I do the cool move. I don't think it has a bar. Or it's all bar, I'm not quite sure. We did it. Yeah. They could. Oh, I got disembowel. Cool. Can I start doing the actual combo now? Guys, we can actually use impulse drive now if we want. It's quite cool to get me the level cap on that. So where do we have to go? Costa del Sol, I'm guessing. So that's in La Norska. Back over here then. Just bigger combos, never ending. It is Fire Festival. Do they not let these guys ever like just go inside? This must be horrible to work here in this. That's a storm sergeant up here. Now I think the guy who I met who was impersonating this guy is probably the universe's Ja Rule. Well met, Eri, Lando, and Ord Noon both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Hurry up and tell me how to fight Titan. Ah, my favourite. I shall have to thank Noon personally. No, but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldenard this time. There I'm back again. A hobbit's tale. The thing we do for cheese. So this opens up the actual dungeon. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect the last ingredient. Bravelock's my old quartermaster wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago she sent word there's been some trouble at the long stop, and delivery will be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of this to herself, but I fear the situation may be dire. For your information, Aldenard is the mainland, and Vilbrand is the island Limsa is on. Right. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to the Hidden Falls Dock and speak to Odin Nazan, who will direct you to Raincatcher Gully, where Broflox and our people have made their home. Right, so where we got to go for this one? Up. Right, go to the port. So if people are free and they want to do Broflox with me, well, we can run the double dungeons because we've got that and the other one I've just leveled up enough for. Point the chocobo the right way. And I'll quickly check. Because we've also got Cutter's Cry, which I don't know if that's a good one or not. What's Harry Adventurer say? Something happened over the Gobble settlement? I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen. Go and talk to the skipper of it. Do we get Gobbu quests? Can we join the Gobbu tribe? I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen. Go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to the Raincatcher Gully. Brave Flux is the first dungeon difficulty spike. Since it's the first dungeon over 30, bad players don't unlock their jobs. So will he let me through? Guessing not, so I'll go around. I am a dragoon. I've been jumping. Ooh, those flowers are pretty. It's sometimes worth it to look upwards. You don't actually see a lot of stuff in this game sometimes. You're staring at the ground. God, this place is horrible in the rain. Head up here. Things we do for cheese. Ah, but you're going to lose your XP, Mike. Brave Flux all talks. Tongue flaps of waistcoat be reaching ears of Brave Flux. Uplanders come for tasty gobby treats, yes. Quest prize of Uplander deep in Longstop. Flighty beast chase gobby folk back homes. Gobby folk need goodly Uplanders. Give safety to Longstop with much hand lending. Right, let's squad up. Who wants in? And get Dreyfus. Anyone else want in for this one? Yeah, so it's Noir Vimes. See if anyone... we're doing Brave Flux, so if you want in, we've got room for one more. I said if not, Mike says he'll jump in. And just say what your name is. Well, we're running 2 dungeons back to back. We're going to do this one and the more boring one, so... Well, Eagle, if you log in and get Tippler in, and get Eagle in on the second one, I'll swap some people around. So just need to know who my last one I'm bringing in is. But I think for classes, Dreyfus I think has everything. Noir's a tank, so running his DPS is pretty much what we're looking for. Noir Gallows. So well, I'll run with this squad on the first one, and then when I pie up for the next one, I'll swap people out. Right, we're going with this one. Well, we've got a tank and a healer. So, whatever you want. And so we're doing Brave Flux. Okay. Commence. well, picked up quite a few dungeons, I think, over the past just 2 streams. Means my random queues will probably be a bit more interesting. It's a bit different looking than I expected. It'll be replaced by those bots we saw yesterday, Mike. Thousands of blue mages. Right. You all ready? Kill the monkey. I'm honestly looking forward to when I get some more trials. So I would like to run some bosses. Dreyfus saying he has to actually heal it. Just follow the tank. Is there any sort of target priority I should be paying attention to in this place? Right, not really. For some reason my thing was getting frozen. Reapply that. Try this move. Oh, locked, so I can't actually use it. Can't use my new move. Anything cool? Oh, we've got a goblin coming with us. Save the goblin. I'm particularly interested in that. Well, I should be eating my omelets, really, shouldn't I? Always forget to eat those before my dungeons. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Philly Mitch. Smack you. I think I'm starting to get my combos roughly down. The only times I tend to mess up is when I accidentally hit the 2 instead of the 3. Yeah, like there, I hit the wrong one. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Plainwalker. That one down. Need to reapply heavy thrust after this combo. So go into heavy thrust. Then buff up the final one. Make sure everything's still applied. So that into jump. Fucked up again. Pop blood for blood. Kind of want blood for blood to be going in time though with when I get the guaranteed crit really. Now, I'm annoyed that cavalry sabatons don't fit on Dragoon, considering traditionally a Dragoon is a cavalry guy. Yeah, we did earlier, Mike. I won the top amount on it. Got the jackpot. Oh, I'm being attacked here. Ooh, get out of the way of that. Keep messing up the dodge thing. Go. Oh, that's why, because I don't actually technically have the dodge skill. I always get confused when I've been level synced. That would have been the perfect time to dodge out. Yeah, so I don't have jump out and I don't have disembowel yet. I thought I was out where that one. I'm actually at level 36 now? No, I'll be higher than that, I think. I just got disembowel, whatever that's on. No, I'm level 38 because I just unlocked the next dungeon after this one. Dreyfus is having to work very hard to stop me from dying. No one's got to live on the edge. It's probably in a tank if you're not nearly dead. Apparently that's a decorative shield, Dreyfus says. Ooh, treasure. I did get it from a suspicious goblin town. This is a very pretty map. I'll catch you later, Valrock. As I said, I'm doing this, then the next dungeon, and that's probably going to be it for the evening stream. Because I'll wait for the weekend to do Ifrat. Oh, fuck me. No, I've done Ifrit. I meant Titan is what I meant. Yeah, the issue I have whenever I try and weave in things, I end up pressing 2 rather than 3 by accident. Apply that. Holy shit, fuck hell. What the fuck happened there?
Battle, brothers!
Ooh, thank you for the follow, Syncusium. I think that's how you say that. Track and parking area. Oh, I forgot to check the... the map. Keep going. Let me actually check. I didn't know that was a mini boss. Oh. If there's an upgrade actually for me. If you guys just keep them busy, I'll be right back. Yeah, so we'll need that. Ah, pops up my notifications, I wasn't paying attention. Well, I had to actually go to the box. I'm enjoying Dragoon. Just need more jumps. Yeah, I've got them on there, I just wasn't paying attention. Repop that. It's a bit scary that we don't have much AoE to do with a lot of these pulls. Just got my pitiful DPS, which is probably not very optimised. So can all AoEs be stunned? Or is it only some of them? Like, I don't know what something's worth me standing in the AoE and using my stun to stop, or just getting out of the AoE. Is there some way of knowing which ones you can stun them out of it? Yeah, you got a little achievement for mapping the realm. What we got? What's the boss this time? Guess it's the big dragon, yep. Well, Dragoon's always got stun, it's got leg sweep. So what was it? Those are silences. Right. Ooh, got a stand in that. Oh, I guess I did end up standing in that. Okay. It's not nice. big chunks. Get heavy thrust back on. Do I get bonuses because I'm fighting a dragon? Or does this one not count as a dragon? Ooh. What did that say? Using poison from the pool to restore its HP. Hey, we did it. Fairly simple boss, that one, compared to the one we did at the last dungeon, which had puzzle sort of built into it. Albeit it did hit a bit harder. On that. Alright, and I'll rework the squad for the next dungeon. So I think Eagle said he's Red Arc. So if we add in, so Vime's dropped out. Well, we'll see who wants in. So I know Red Arc was Eagle, right? Are you wanting a mic? It's the dungeon you said was boring there, so. So we'll see what Mike says. If not, we'll run him with this. Our gallows dropped down. So we add Mike. Invite to party. And with this, doing Cutter's Cry. And join, because this means I will have cleared all the dungeons I have. Everyone's ready? Oop. So while those guys work out what they're doing, I'm going to quickly see. So when I get back tomorrow, or even not tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday, I'll be doing, looking at the names, it's going to be a good like 5 or so other quests of running around doing stuff. And then we get on to the run up to Titan. See what Relax suddenly wants to do. So once everyone's ready, they just say. I'll do a ready check. Where's my ready check? Is it general actions? Social? so one's not ready. Oh, he's in the cutscene. Okay. Oh, just wait for it to be done. Have I got anything I can put on my character while we're waiting? So, oh, I've got a cool bandana, so we can put the bandana on. Look how cool we look now. They just chat away about stuff. It's not as cool as my other bandana. I got a bandana sent to me. So Control I, yeah. And before we go towards this one, which I think looks quite cool. I look like a fun pirate. I'll probably turn that one into a glamour. But we all seem ready, so we'll go. And we'll do this last dungeon run, and then we'll be done for the night. And we've got a fair bit done over all of today. I've nearly caught up to where I should be level-wise. I'm only about 5 levels above where I should be. Cars cry. Ooh, so this is just me who is the new one. It's Mike, our tank this time. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Vapor Stippler. Just close this tab quick. Oh, I do have disembowel on this one, so I can try that attack out now. So let's give it a shot. So that into jump into the quicksand. I'm not sure this is a smart idea, but need to see, does this have a positional? So I think Chaos Thrust is the next one I get for that combo. Right, so will those people run away? I knew we could kill that fast enough. Just explosions happening everywhere. Right, so first boss. I imagine we don't want to stand in the pits. Right, don't worry about the ads. Right, so Disembowel gives me my Pierce bonus, so I probably want to hit that at the start, I'm guessing. So I've got the loot thing here. Is this of any use? We'll greed it. Through the quicksand. Moth-eaten coat. I want the moth-eaten coat. I need it. Perfect. I'm very, very lost on where we are there. Ooh, fancy. Agreed on both of them. Yeah, I got them both. Well, the few of the guys aren't really rolling on the treasure at the moment. Down we go. How do we keep going down and there's still a sky above us? Careful with this one. Gets to a point where it goes from treasure to lost inventory slots. True. Those ones had nice numbers on them. At least nice to me, so. Yeah, let's just do this. Probably build it up in time again. Oh, got Dreyfus. And round we go. Guess we don't want to get caught in that. Ooh, we're level 39. We want that, but we don't want that. That might be the first bit of armour that's an upgrade. These little ones are those things from Copperbell. I'm being a loot goblin. All of it's mine. I do kind of wish a couple of these dungeons did have background music. At least more often. Let's get a little quiet at points. So that was that. The later ones do get them. Yeah, I've heard they add more and more production value to them. Just these early ones are a little. Storm of Blood, Lost City and Farah Sirius, Craigasm. Apparently quite good ones, according to the guys. Oh, I thought I got out of that one. Seems for that to work you have to instantly hit it. Which way do we go? Let Mike slide down there, see if he finds anything. Just gonna keep rolling Creed. I'll have to go for my inventory later on. It's probably starting to look quite full. You out. Ooh, this place looks quite a bit different. Let's see what the boss is this time. Oh, it's Chimera. And round. I'm never good at guessing, so I imagine it's going to go terribly for me. I thought I was out of that. That hurt. Run. Oh, so I've got to keep away from that thing, I'm guessing. Run! Oh, that hurt. I don't know what's happening. But Mike, what if I want to bring it to you? Oh, fuck off. Going full Dragoon in this one. Oh, I'm having a part with the limit break it aims at me. I carried that. That's the story I'll go with. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. All the upgrades. Right then. Yeah, I noticed. First I didn't know if it was just targeting me or if it hits the party as well. But apparently it does hit the party. Alright. So, let's try on all the new shit we got. So, this is our new outfit. We look lame as fuck. I really don't like this outfit. Okay, but I think we're probably going to call the stream here. And thank you all for coming along. They said there'll be another stream on the weekend. So I'll catch you later. See ya.